Good morning, Satnam, namaste. How are we feeling? Sort of okay, better, sleepy. Yeah, I understand. Thank you for the early risers. And the sound is okay, and you could hear the music before. Everything there. 2 thumbs up. Good, wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune in and we'll get into it. Let's go ahead and bring the palms together. Let's create some heat. And we'll bring the hands into the heart center. Press the palms together and bring the thumbs into the sternum and the sternum, the heart into the prayer. Settle the eyes closed and just begin to deepen through your breath and find that sense of structure and divine architecture through the bones of your body. Root the tailbone down, bring the heart in line with the pelvis. Tuck the chin slightly so you feel a very clear pathway from the very base of the spine all the way up to the third eye and to the crown of the head, the 10th gate, the 7th chakra, Sadasrara. And take a very deep breath in and a very deep breath out. And inhaling and exhaling, and just feel the heat in between the palms. Feel the heat of your own body, your own heart, your own vision. And bring the gaze into the third eye, and we'll tune in to our higher cosmic self, breathing in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep, hold the breath. Squeeze the Mulaband, invite the energy up the spine, press through the palms and project out of the third eye, organizing your energy body, organizing your aura. And exhale, release the breath. Let's keep the posture and we'll call in a prayer of protection for our practice today. Breathing in. Ad Gude Name, Jagad Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Gude Name, Jagad Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Ad Gude Name, Jagad Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Big breath in, hold the breath. Lift at the base of the spine, lift the Mulaband. Consolidate all of your energy and bring it into focus, bring it into a deeper sense of organization and structure for your practice today, for your prayer, for your intention. And exhale, go ahead and release the breath, and you can open the eyes and welcome Satnam. All right, so let's come forward onto hands and knees. Let's get into some cat-cow and let's get our bodies moving around a bit to begin. Let's bring the knees underneath the hips, the wrists under the shoulders. You're going to inhale, lift the heart and the tailbone towards the sky, and exhale, round the spine. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. We're planting that mantric vibration into the third eye space. Pituitary and pineal decalcification. calcification is like the rhythm coming to a stop, right? Like no heartbeat, no drum beat. And the mantra, the breath, the movement, right? The mantric sound is going to help to reawaken the rhythm of our intuition. And so that that rhythm can match up to a higher, more constructive rhythm, the power of creation, creating beautiful moments in our lives, moments of service, moments of radiance, moments of pure expression. Continuing, nice, strong, powerful breath, powerful movement, and you're moving at the pace of your breath. So if you're on your moon or you're going a little bit slower today, it's okay. But in this practice, we want to try to create velocity to what we're doing, right? A step beyond how we normally hang out in these shapes. And this being one of the first Kriyas, right? You're really also working to bring yourself here, all of yourself. So you're organizing all of the energies, all of the 10 bodies coming into alignment. Keep coming back to that mantra. Keep working that sound frequency into that third eye center. This is going to help you clear things, anything that you've taken in through your dream world, anything through the media or conversations, just to help clear this space so you really get it all for yourself. You can come back to those things later if you choose to, and maybe with a little more perspective, a little more awareness. We've got about 30 more seconds here. Keep it up. And inhale, lift your tail, lift your heart to the sky, deep breath in, hold the breath. And exhale, round the spine, press the breath out, squeeze the mulaband, anus, sex organs, navel point, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax the spine, come into your child's pose, bring the hips to the heels, the forehead to the ground, bring the arms out in front of you, praying the palms together, Guru Pranam, so taking a bow into the earth, calming the mind. Taking a moment, orienting your own self in your practice today. We'll chat a little bit about some concepts, but I really want you to know why you are here and to align with that purpose, align with that connection. Breathing in deep. Breathe out. And let's take another inhale. And another exhale, and you can go ahead and come on up and make your way into a nice easy seat, nice cross-legged seat. You can sit on your heels for a moment if you wish, or if that's better for you, you can stay. So we'll move into the next practice, but I'm just going to share a little bit about 10 years ago, I met a really good friend of mine. She's a really good friend of mine now. She's amazing creator, designer, visionary. And we were working on a project. It was myself, her, and a small group of other women. And she was giving the instructions for the things for us to do, right? And we were like her assistants to create what we were creating. And one of the women had heard this saying from her Israeli grandmother, which was essentially, I can't remember it verbatim, but essentially it was, if you rush, you'll have to work double. Right? So if you rush, if you speed, you're eventually going to have to work double. And while we were in this workshop, we experienced that, because we would make these mistakes, right? We would rush, we weren't going slow enough, we weren't, we were just getting really impatient, and then we would have to start over again and, go through the whole process. So Saturn is retrograding, right? And it's going to be in retrograde for like the next 5 or 6 months. And Saturn is such like a taskmaster type of sign, and like the discipline is very important, the structure is very important. And essentially when this type of retrograde happens, is it gives us the opportunity to kind of go back over our foundations in life, and where we've laid these foundations, and where we feel either we are working to kind of restructure things, or we've done that work. Now it's the opportunity to kind of go back and look at it, and to sort of review and reevaluate, and not rush into the next thing that we really want to be in, because maybe our mind and our heart really wants to be there, but Saturn is just saying, like, actually we need to go into a review process right now. And so that is for you to explore. We haven't done too many like going in and understanding the chart of astrology. But the more that I study Saturn's path in my chart, it completely matches up with every major life event, life transition, everything that I'm always working on is there through the field and the lens of Saturn. So I would highly, highly recommend for you to, as a little homework assignment, is to understand, like, look at your chart and just go to the place where Aquarius and Capricorn are at in your chart, right? Because it's going to be a different placement for most of us. And wherever those energies are, that Capricorn, Aquarius, those two houses, that's where, right, this Saturn is going to be sort of making its way for you to do the review type of work. And it will be very helpful, because Saturn is one of those, like, Saturn is that grandmother saying of like, if you rush through this process, you're going to have to do it over again. And then it's going to be even more frustrating. So in today's practice, we're going to do a practice that all of you have done, like, so kind of like a review or a tapping back in. But essentially when we have that new moon, there can kind of be like a falling energy until we start to build again to the full moon. So this is a really nice practice to just reawaken energetically. And if you feel like you've been a little bit distracted, or if you feel like the energy isn't quite moving in the way that you want it to move, this is going to be something that will hopefully help you to organize, to become more organized energetically, so that you can feel a little bit of relief from any of that pressure of things not really quite moving in the way that you want them to move. So let's come into the intelligence meditation. Let's go ahead and start here. It's been really nice to do these last couple of practices. You're going to close the eyes, bring the fingers. You've got Jupiter and Saturn here, and you're just going to focus on opening and closing the fingers, long inhales, long sturdy exhales. Sit in the seat that's the most comfortable for you to sit in. So if you need to adjust, adjust. Get into your breath flow. And you're moving the fingers open and close, not in alignment with the breath. So you're just breathing easy, and you're focusing on opening and closing the fingers. And just allow yourself to kind of settle in, to find the rhythm, all of these parts working together. Begin to leave your body and move towards space through the stratosphere. And see the planets of Jupiter and Saturn, moving them together and apart with the rhythm of your fingers, bringing the planets apart and together. Together and apart, the planet of discipline and the planet of prosperity. Saturn and Jupiter. Long, deep breathing. Steady breath, deep breathing. Kundalini Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close with your breath, strong, powerful breath. Continuing to move the planets of Jupiter and Saturn together and apart with the movement of the fingers with your breath. Penetrate the gaze through the third eye. Open the fingers wide and tight, O mouth breath. Inhale, deep breath in, inhale deep and hold the breath, squeeze the mulaband and squeeze your whole body energetically and create the feeling that you want to feel on this day. Vibrate that feeling through your energy field. Open the mouth, cannon fire the breath out. Big breath in, inhale. Squeeze, hold, and project. Project your frequency. Radiate your frequency, your light, how you want to be received, the breakthroughs you want to have. Open the mouth, exhale, cannon fire out, strong breath. Deep breath in, inhale. Hold, squeeze, concentrate, vibrate, express it through your energy body. Exhale, release the breath, let your hands come down, and right away roll your head, neck, shoulders, and jaw around, and just move the energy through the system. Give yourself a few more breaths going in that direction, whatever you're doing. Take your time, go in the other direction. Get everything to kind of unhinge, unlock itself now. Very good. And then come up nice and tall, find a deep breath in and a very deep breath out. And just feel what you created through that experience. Inhaling and exhale. Very good. And go ahead and open the eyes and just make your way down onto your backs for a moment. Come and lie down just for a moment. So I just want to express to you that that's a very challenging meditation. It's not an easy meditation. This is the meditation to increase our intelligence. So we're going through a very deep reorganization of the mind. It's very difficult to see those planets, let alone move them together and apart, and to kind of stay with that vision. So we're giving ourselves a nice big workout for the brain, and then flooding the body with that pranic life force, right, to help us create even more alignment through the brain. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. And again, a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Very good. And then we're going to come into stretch pose. So if you want to bring your hands underneath your seat, you can. You're going to lift your legs up about 6 inches. You're going to look towards your toes. Your head and your shoulders are off of the ground. You're going to look towards your toes, and you're going to begin breath of fire here. Do the best you can. If you drop out of the shape, try to keep the breath going, and then come back into the shape as you feel ready. Now we're really working to tap into that navel point here to really unlock any kind of weakness around the navel. This is a great set to do post moon. If you're coming off of your moon, you're out of that kind of heavy flow and you've been a little more restful. It's a great way to bring the energy back into the body at any point in our cycle. If we're feeling a bit sleepy or lethargic or off center, keep going. You're doing great. We're not here for very long. Remember, you're inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam, so you're using that mantric vibration to help you maintain. We've got less than 30 seconds here. 15 more seconds. Stay in the shape, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath in, squeeze, stay in the shape, exhale the breath out, and on that exhale, squeeze Mulaband. So really squeeze, pull, 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 in and up, and release and relax for a moment. Let your arms come out from under you if they're under you, and just take a moment, notice what you create. What did I just create through that breath, through that posture? Calm the mind, breathing in Sat, exhaling Nam. Let's take another breath in and a breath out. Stay on the back, hug your knees into your chest. You're going to wrap your arms around the fronts of the legs, so the shins, and you're going to curl your head up towards your knees. You can keep the eyes closed. You're going to bring your knees towards your nose towards your knees, and begin breath of fire here. So now you're feeling the vibration of the belly and the legs with the breath body. Keep going, steady breath, steady mantra. Continuing to work into that navel point, into the third chakra, into the root. More seconds here. Inhaling deep, hold the breath, squeeze the Mulaband, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release the breath. Go ahead and release your legs down and out for a moment, or step the feet to the ground. Just take a moment and observe what's coming into alignment, what's being activated, noticing the resistances, noticing what feels good. Let's take a deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. You can bring the knees into your chest. You're going to come up into a nice tall seat. Come into easy seat if you're able to. Good. And then let's come up into our ego eradicator. Let's bring the pads of the fingers into the hands. Open the thumbs. Bring the arms to about 60. Close the eyes. Gaze into the third eye. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Breath of fire. Saturn is that reorganizing force, right? That structural force and that restrictive force. So it's that place where we might feel a little bit restricted, where the energy might not be flowing so freely. It can restrict our relationships. It can restrict our finances. It can restrict our health. It can restrict our ego state for a period of time. And the idea behind these practices is to help create a counterbalance to the friction that we might be feeling, the unsteadiness that we might be feeling, the uncertainty that we might be feeling. So we want to create the energy to be able to hold ourselves through that time portal of planetary transitions without panicking, without freaking out. Keep it going. Bring the gaze to your crown chakra and focus on the 10th gate and the space between the thumbs. Let's purify any sort of cultural conditioning, negative habits, or self-talk. Let's purify any sort of negative self-speak that we're doing in secret towards ourselves. Let's purify that. We've got less than a minute here. Bring in that element of wanting to be in this shape, wanting to be in this Kriya, doing this Kriya for ourselves, doing this Kriya for another human being, even being of service, bringing in a higher octave just into the moment where we might feel a bit more challenged. Focus. Inhale, bring the thumbs to touch above your head, reach the fingers up towards the ceiling, bring the energy up the spine, engage the mula bandha, bring the energy from the earth up to the heavens, align with your star codes. Exhale, move the arms open in a circle, brush through your aura, purify the aura, bring the fingers down to touch the earth, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Very good. Let's open the legs into a nice wide V. A variation of one we've done, I think, recently. We're going to bring the arms above the head. So we want to come through center. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the left. Try to grab your foot and fold. And then inhale through center. Exhale right. Try to grab the foot if you can and fold. You're inhaling Sat. And you're exhaling Nam. And you're going at the rhythm of your breath. Right? Your pacing is in alignment with your breath body. Full inhale, full exhale, powerful breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Allow this Kriya to create a more centered alignment for you. Feel the action of the navel, feel the action of the pelvis. Keep the gaze at the third eye space. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Notice the body becoming more warm, a little more flexible. And keep feeding that miracle, that miracle of transformation, that miracle of being able to move through the stiffness, move through the places that feel a bit stuck. It takes a little breath, a little mantra, a little determination. Less than a minute to go. Celebrate this last minute of this specific Kriya. Get everything that you can out of this. You deserve it and you need it. Inhale, center, reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the mula bandha, bring the energy up, up, up. And exhale, relax. You can bring the arms down and just stay with the legs open, eyes closed. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Just kind of allow everything to integrate and notice what's happening in the body. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then you're going to just open the eyes and reach for your big toes. Squeeze the big toes with either hand. And you're going to inhale, long spine, lifting up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, folding down, exhaling. If you can't touch the toes, you can hold your shins. You can modify as you need to. Just notice what's happening in the spine, right? We're working a different portion of the spine. Still working into the backs of the legs, still working into that life nerve. There's like a new opportunity here in this shape. As awkward as it might feel, right? As limiting as it might feel, just get your breath in there. Get the mantra in there. Find your way into commit and see what you get. Inhale, hold the toes, stretch the spine up and long, and exhale, fold forward. Bring your forehead towards the floor. Squeeze the mulaband here. And then stay there, breathe in. And a nice deep breath out. And then inhale slowly, come up and come into easy seat and just take a moment in meditation. Again, just noticing how we feel. What are we unlocking? Let's breathe in deep. And breathe out. Okay, so let's bring the legs a little more into Sukhasana. So you can take the front of the shin, the thumbs are on the back of the calf and the fingers are forward, and we're doing spinal flex from here. So inhaling heart forward, exhaling round back. A little bit different than when we have the hands on the knees, so just noticing. Inhaling set, exhaling numb. Gazes at the third eye. And think of moving the heart forward and bringing the heart back. So the head stays relatively in the same place. The chin isn't going up and down. You're feeling a lot of movement through the spine, right? We're flexing the spine. Powerful breath so that you are waking up your system, continuously waking up the system through the pranayama. More seconds here. Squeeze the little bum, lift the energy up, project out of the third eye. Exhale, release the breath. Take a moment here, allow for some integration. And then slowly open the eyes. Come onto your shins, and we're going to do spinal flex on the shins. So you're going to sit on your heels, bring your hands more towards your knees, and inhale hard forward and exhale back. Inhale set, exhale nod. Gaze at the third eye, and just noticing how this is a different feeling through the spine. So the energy is traveling in a new way, a new pattern. As yogis, we're trying to unlock where things are stuck, and at the same time create the energy to hold us as we move through the undoing of these patterns, the review process, the corrections. Last 30 seconds here. We're taking a little more time than maybe we've experienced in this specific Kriya. Giving ourselves the opportunity to generate a little more organization, to bring in a little more life force into the system, to challenge parts of us that have resistance. Inhale, tall spine, come up nice and tall, deep breath in, hold the breath, squeeze the mulaband, project, magnify, magnetize. And the exhale, release the breath. Take a moment here, just allow for integration. Notice what you notice, how the energy is moving through you. You are creating your experience. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. Okay, open the eyes. Let's bring the fingers onto the shoulders. We're going to stay seated on the heels. Fingers are forward, thumbs are in the back. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. You're moving at the pace of your breath and allowing the speed to gently unfold. Less than a minute here. Think of moving your aura through a washing machine. Getting the prana into all of these spaces that have been stagnant, that we haven't been noticing or paying attention to. Bringing a clarifying purification into the radiant body, into the aura, into the subtle body. Inhale through center, keep the hands on the shoulders, reach through the elbows, squeeze, hold the breath, project out of the third eye, pure radiance. Exhale the breath out. You're going to stay here, and right away you're going to reach the elbows towards the sky, the hands come behind the neck, and then the elbows come down. So inhale, elbows up, exhale down. Inhale, Sat, exhale Nam. Ideally, you're getting the backs of the wrists to touch. Do the best you can. For some of us, it might just be the backs of the hands that touch. The chin is a little bit tucked to get back there. Inhale, Sat, exhale Nam. And just notice what's happening in the physical body, right? It's a new, odd movement. And we're moving the breath, we're moving the mantra through this pattern. Allow the body to receive it, allow the glands to receive it. Try to keep the head steady. Powerful breath, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Less than a minute. Inhale the elbows up, deep breath in, squeeze, hold, move the energy through the ribs, through the armpits. And exhale, release the arms down. Take a moment, stay in rock pose, stay on the heels, breathe in, breathe out. Find that moment of integration, that moment of surrender and receptivity. Inhale. And exhale. Good. You're going to stay seated on the heels, and you're going to interlace the fingers. There's a little bit of space in between the palms, like you've got like a little ball there, and you're going to bring the arms above the head as you inhale and lower them down. They're not touching your lap, they're just kind of hovering. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Again, finding that center line, right? Using the navel to help the movement. Moving the arms through the forward field of the aura and the magnetic shield, radiant shield. Go a little bit quicker now. We're not here for very much longer. Try to give it a little more of a kick, everyone. And inhale the arms up, deep breath in, squeeze the Mula, squeeze, bring the energy up, up, up. And exhale, release, let it go. And right away come into easy seat, come into cross-legged seat, just sit for a moment. Meditate at the third eye, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Inhaling and exhale. Okay, you're going to open the eyes. You're going to inhale the left shoulder up, exhale the right shoulder up. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. We're going to switch sides. Inhale right shoulder up, exhale left shoulder up. Inhale right, exhale left. You're going to inhale both shoulders up and exhale, drop them down. Inhale up, exhale down. Don't slam the shoulders, but nice steady movement. Feel yourself freeing up all of that tension. Enjoy it. Enjoy the freedom. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, deep breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Just take a moment, breathing in and breathe out. And then we're going to look over to the left and inhale. Look to the right and exhale. Inhale left, exhale right. Concentrate at the third eye. You can keep the eyes closed so you don't get dizzy. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. So we're moving through all of these different patterns, right? Different unique energy patterns, structural patterns. You can feel the resistances freeing up. These kind of unexplored territories, the things we do with the body here in the yoga practice that we're not used to doing. Creating a new experience. Keep the breath powerful. Keep the mantra going. It will support you. Then you're going to switch it up and you're going to inhale right and exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Try to let it just be your neck and not your spine. So the spine is nice and still. And you don't have to go too fast. If you have issues with vertigo or anything funky happening in the neck, you can go nice and easy. Just keep a powerful breath, powerful mantra the whole time. You'll receive all of the benefits, 100% of the benefits that you put into this practice. Nothing is lost. Let's come up tall through center. Take a nice deep breath in. When you arrive, hold the breath, squeeze the spine, bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Feel the energy moving all the way up to the crown. And exhale, release the breath. Breathe in deep and breathe out. Let's come forward onto our hands and our knees. Let's tuck the toes and come into downward facing dog, triangle pose. We're transitioning. Pedal through if you want to pedal through. Just kind of awaken the legs since you've been sitting. And then we're going to walk into a forward fold. You can walk your hands back, your feet forward. You're going to come over the legs. Take a moment, just fold, find the connection of the feet to the earth and let the head get a little bit heavy here for a moment. There's no rush. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's come into our frogs. We're going to bring the heels to touch. And inhale, seat to the sky. Legs are long. Exhale, bring your seat to your heels and look up. Inhale, seat lifts. Exhale, seat lowers. The heels are lifted the entire time, and you're really pressing your fingers into the ground. You're just going to do as many as you can do for the time that we're here, and we won't be here for very long. Do the best you can. Use that mantra. We've got about 30 more seconds here. Let's fold over the legs, straighten the legs and fold over. You can widen the feet a bit. Take a moment. You can grab opposite elbows or hold the shins. Just take a moment, deep, sincere, forward fold moment. Nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And we're going to come to lie down on the back and take a few moments of just pure relaxation. And set yourself up so you feel comfortable. You feel like you can really drop into the earth, receive all of this interstellar alignment that we've created. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Receiving the relaxation. Breathe out. Start to move through your fingers and your toes. You can stretch a bit. You can bring the knees in. You can take a twist if you want to take a twist, otherwise known as cat stretch in Kundalini Yoga. Take a few moments. Before you come up to sit, rub the feet together, rub the hands together, and feel that energetic connection. And when you're ready, go ahead and you can bring yourself up nice and tall. And we're going to get ready for seated meditation. Preferable that you're in easy seat. If you need a little cushion underneath you, take a little cushion, no problem. We're going to do the Laya Yoga meditation, one of the many that we've done before and that is recommended to do with this specific Kriya that we've just come through. So this is where we circulate the energy from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown chakra, and then we imagine it coming out and then re-entering the base of the spine, and we're pulling the energy up and we're projecting the energy out. So the mantra goes pretty quickly. We're going to play a recording so you'll have it to work with. But the mantra is Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwaha He Guru. So for review, right? Ek Onkara, we're using that mulaband and we're unlocking that sort of third chakra, right? Ek Onkara, and then Satanama into the heart. So we're bringing it up into the heart. Siriwaha, third eye. He Guru. Ek Onkara, navel point. Ek Onkara, Satanama, heart. Satanama, Siriwaha, crown. He Guru. So go ahead and close your eyes. You can bring your hands into Gyan Mudra, so thumb and index finger to touch. And just take a moment, center yourself on your breath, inhaling and exhaling. This goes pretty quickly once the mantra begins, so it will be a little bit of a challenge. You got to get yourself organized. The mantra, the visualization of the energy body, and the frequency of what you're creating, all of those locks to unlock the energy pattern. Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwaha He Guru. 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 Chant the mantra, make the sound. Empower your voice. He Guru. Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwaha 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 He Guru. Ek Onkara
Siriwa, Hey Guru Ekankara, Satanama, 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 Siriwa, Hey Guru Ikankara, 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 Satanama, Siriwa, Hey Guru.
Inhale, deep breath in, squeeze the molar band and hold. Project out through the third eye, complete mastery over your energy. Exhale, release the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's bring the hands together in front of the heart. Let's rub the palms. Bring the hands into the heart center. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And allowing this practice to support you, to guide you, to protect you, and to support you. Inhaling and exhaling. May the long time sun shine upon you. and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Please breathe in to close. Sat Nam. Satnam, Namaste, Shanti, Shalom, Pash, peace, peace, peace. Thank you for